Hello everyone, my name is Diego Raúl Martínez Garza and my teammates are Alejandro Benavides, Eduardo Garza, Tomás Ballestero and Max Arteaga, and we will present you our core activity project. The topic we got was binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is a frequency distribution of the possible number of successful outcomes in the number of trials with the same probability of success. And here our friend Eduardo Garza will show us how to do a problem.
Okay, so here's a problem for binomial distribution. Clara, the cashier in HEB, is to be found smiley in 5 out of 7 occasions. The rest, she's frowny. If someone approaches Clara's stand in 8 different days, find the probability of finding her smiley all days. So here, what I did and what you need to do is you need to plug in your numbers first. The first number, the letter N, stands for the total days of the problem. Letter X stands for the numbers you need to be successful. In this case, we need to be successful all days, so that's why the N and the X are the same. Then you need to plug in the probability of Clara's stands in being smiley, so that is 5 out of 7 occasions. That's why I put 5 out of 7. Then you need to put the probability of Clara's being frowny, and that is 2 out of 7. When you plug in your numbers, then you have to go to the formula, and this is the formula. choose 8 times 5 out of 7 exponent 8 times 2 out of 7 exponent 8 minus 8. That is the n minus x. When you plug in this in the calculator, like this, the answer will be like this. 0.06776. Okay, so that was the answer. 0.0678. So how you do this in a probability? And the probability would be you move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and the final answer would be 6.78% of probability that Clara is smiling all the days.
Clara, the cashier in HEB, is to be found smiley in 5 out of 7 occasions, the rest frowning. If Clara is approached 8 times, what is the probability of finding her frowny 3/4 of the times? Okay, so we know that Clara was visited 8 times and that the probability of finding her smiling is 5 out of 7, so the probability of finding her frowny is 2 out of 7. Out of 7, yes, excuse me. 7. So now we just plug in the numbers into the formula. The problem asks us what is the probability of finding her frowny 3/4 of the time, which means 3/4 of the time will be 6, because 3/4 of 8 is 6. So we do 8, C, 6, and now the probability of finding her frowny, which is 2 out of 7, 6 times, and then the probability of finding her happy, 5 out of 7, 8 minus 6, which would be 2. And so, if we run this with the calculator, it will be 8c6 times 2 divided by 7 to the power of 6 times 5 divided by 7 to the power of 2. This gives us 7.77 times 10 to the power of minus 3. So we just multiply this, it will give us 0.00777, and as a percentage will be 0.777%. So the probability of finding Clara frowny 3/4 of the times will be 0.777%.
Hi, my name is Alejandro and I'm going to show you the exact same problem as my friend Edu and Tomas, but with a different choice. It's frowny, Clara, it's frowny at most 2 days. So here we have our data that it's 8 days. Here our x's will be 0, 1 and 2 because it's at most. Probability of success 2 out of 7 and probability of failure 5 out of 7. The probability of success is the amount of times Clara is frowny. So it will be probability of x is less than or equal to 2. This you use it when it's at most, so you have to make probability of x equals 0, probability of x equals 1, and probability of x equals 2. Then add them up and our percentage would be the amount of Clara it's frowny at most 2 days. But for the amount of time we have, I can't make it too long enough, so I'll just make the first one and I'll show you how to do it. It's 8C0 times 2 out of 7, that is the percentage, the probability of success raised to the x times the probability of failure, 5 out of 7, raised to x, n, minus your x, 0. So here would be, you have to make it in the calculator, 8C0 times 2 out of 7 raised to the 0 power times 5 over 7 raised to the 8th power, and your answer will be 0.067. This means 77%. So here we have the percent, 6.77 plus 21 plus 30.35, it gives you 58.8%. This is by adding up everything that we just did, and that's our percentage that Clara is frowny at most 2 days.
In conclusion, my team and I thought it was a good and an easy project. We learned about a lot of things. We learned how to solve the binomial distribution, and we like it very much. We have fun, and we are looking forward to make a lot of projects like this in the future.